In January of 2020, the coronavirus was just a trending word on Twitter. It meant nothing to us. We were sure that the pandemic wouldn't hit us.
Coronavirus.
COVID-19. The coronavirus outbreak could become a pandemic.
To prepare for a potential pandemic.
You must stay at home.
Months later, we faced our first lockdown. We felt hopeful that our lives would quickly return to normal, and it was just an exciting few weeks off. Hopeful that after the weeks of lockdown, we'd be back with our loved ones. Until weeks turned into months. Months turned into the whole year, and now most of us fear that we'll be stuck like this forever. Stuck in the same routines that we can't shake, stressing over our daily work commitments, fearing that online Zoom classes and procrastinating had become the new normal. As 2020 got deeper into the year, unhealthy habits and motivation sank into the ground. For most of us, it involved a lot of Netflix and chocolate. Just one more biscuit, I actually found myself saying in my head, as if I was only going to have one more biscuit. Just another bit of that chocolate bar that I know is half eaten in the fridge. Until one more turned into two. Two turned into three. Three turns into more times than I've left the house this week. I tell myself every night before bed that I'll change in the morning. I'll get up early, I'll exercise, and I'll eat right. And I certainly won't look at another piece of chocolate again until the next day comes and I'm eating Cocoa Pops for breakfast and laying on the couch again watching Netflix. Millions of us all over the world have been experiencing this same battle every day to better ourselves, but it's hard when you're so alone every day. There are loads of things I see people doing to create different routines for themselves, like new hobbies such as learning a new instrument, baking, reading, drawing, and even playing video games.
I personally found that the best way to tackle the idea of not being able to talk to your friends or family is through virtual communication by means of gaming. I feel like gaming is a crucial part in the combat of isolation, and is featured in all of the lockdown survival kits. So much so that the UK alone has increased by 63% in game consoles purchased over this lockdown, with 2/3 agreeing that it is a great way to escape during lockdown, and it makes our lives significantly more interesting during this isolation.
Lockdown has made us feel lonelier than ever, but with the help of social media platforms, games, and all other hobbies we've picked up on as a whole, we got through 2020. And the world knows it can handle whatever 2021 has in store for us. For most of us, our biggest hopes is that we'll be back to our normal lives. Working, college, university, and whatever else helps us feel like normality. The coronavirus has impacted many families across the whole world. And by staying home for the first lockdown of 2021, we are doing our part to keep everyone safe around us, whilst we hopefully return to our families and friends in the near future.